We've got something amazing because Steven S. Crowder. Do I despise this Adderall poppin' junkie? And anyone who doesn't think he's a junkie, I'm not twisting words here. I'm not making jokes.
What kind of shit did they put you on when they put you on ADHD medication?
You know, the basic like Adderall stuff like that.
Oh, so they put you on Adderall?
I've taken it, and I don't take it every day because I never want to be dependent on it.
How often do you take it?
I don't know.
A couple times a week?
Yeah, probably.
The guy uses and abuses the prescription methamphetamine drug Adderall. And you don't just take Adderall, you increase your dose on Adderall because you start building a tolerance to it like anything else.
When you give Adderall to somebody who doesn't require it and they do not have ADD, in those patients, you will see almost like a cocaine-like effect. When you take Adderall, the dopamine is released. Eventually, this dopamine starts to run out. And when the dopamine starts to run out, there's a constant need to replenish it.
He might be on 90 milligrams of Adderall. You're supposed to start with about 5. 5 milligrams of Adderall gets a 4th grader through school. So imagine 90. He's on 90, and I think he took an extra dose for his special event. Crowder live covers the Oscars.
He was flying.
And first we're going, why does he even live cover the Oscars? He's got his show is a politics-based show. It is a right-wing show that constantly is just bashing on the left. So, okay, maybe he's watching the Oscars because it's liberals and we're going to point out all the terrible hypocrisy that they do. So where do we start here today? He did his live stream, and boy, did he bomb. But wait till you see how hopped up he is. Here, let's open this up right now. Crowder's covering the whole Oscars, and him and his crew, which you might not see here, but him and his crew, they're gunning for Parasite to lose. They're furious that Parasite was nominated in the Oscars here. They're confused. Again, like I said at the beginning, like many people, they think, oh, here comes the Oscars pulling their woke PC bullshit, trying to give awards to Koreans just because to balance everything out. So in their head, that's what they all think. They think it's Crazy Rich Asians. They think it's some politically correct movie. And the whole time they're sitting here talking about how disgusting it is. None of them have seen the movie. They're all sitting around, oh, I haven't even seen it. I wouldn't even pay the price of admission for that crap. And the whole basis of this live watch is that, watch this, the Oscars are going to give it to that bullshit woke movie, Parasite. So Crowder starts talking about how he actually hates action movies and hates horror movies. And he starts getting on, and he's serious here, because they go, well, what kind of movies do you like? And he goes, to be honest, I like romantic comedies. And he's not kidding. He goes, me and my wife, we watch romantic comedies mostly. These are pretty good. You know, I don't care about action in all these movies. Those movies are boring to me. I like romantic comedies. And then they challenge him a little later on. They go, okay, well, what romantic comedy would you recommend that a guy would like? Because we hear this term romantic comedy, we think it's bad. I got to show you all of this. This goes somewhere really good. Stay with me here. You're going to love what and Jules mostly did all the work.
I'm obsessed with this story.
Uncovered. Watch this.
Which is?
The planet Earth. Planet Earth.
Wow.
It's flat.
We are the world. That's the point I was making.
Yeah.
I think it was being misinterpreted as racist.
Yes.
No.
Sounded a little bit.
That was a
No.
No. It was a litmus test for your own soul.
It's a no.
Yes. You need to check your own heart if you thought.
Darker than I
Yeah,
thought.
it's
Watch
disgusting.
this. Here it comes.
It's really, honestly, sometimes I'm shame. I think it's shameful.
Steven, the gold is only on the outside here.
Oh, come on. We
They're
still
just
have to do
riffing.
more
Ignore this.
Oscars for crying out loud. All right.
Didn't you have something about romantic comedies?
Yes, romantic comedy. So I wanted to talk about this. Promo code Crowder Oscars. That's also the hashtag. Listen, we really appreciate it. We've done this for 4 years now. But of course, you know we're not monetized at all. So if you do want to join up, there's like this length of show. We have this every day behind the paywall.
Imagine if before every point I wanted to make. But first, you know, we're not monetized, and I want everyone to join the. How do these people even have the energy to do an ad for their shit every fucking 4 minutes? It's like, you really don't need to hammer this on people this much. We get plenty of Scars Club members. I mentioned it one time during the show. That's it. Quickly.
He's
20
on
seconds.
Adderall and his mind is flying
The Adderall,
to all
the
different
Adderall.
corners of the universe.
It's like
Pew, pew,
every
pew,
sentence doesn't need to be interrupted with a sales pitch.
Paywall, and you don't see everything over there on YouTube. And of course, you get the entire Blaze catalog. Dave Rubin is on there as well.
Yeah.
He was really, and
Rubin.
he was adamant
Rubin.
about who he thought
Rubin.
deserved the wardrobe award.
Listen
Was
to
he?
this.
No opinions on anything else.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
so
guess
strange.
because we're first to company of men.
Was that Dean Cain? Is that Dean Cain? Is that Superman?
let's
Dean
go.
Cain? Clark
No,
Kent?
probably not.
No.
Sorry, it's
What
the
is this?
pills.
This is
It's a commercial
Okay.
for
It's a car.
So
cars.
I think I get a lot of flack for this. Where I don't really like action films that much.
Here it comes.
They have to be very like I like very particular action films, but I'm not a big action
Can you
movie
name
buff.
one? Do you have one that
Well, like Saving Private Ryan is a
Okay,
great
yeah,
action
that-
film.
that's a good one.
I'm
but
trying
it was
to think of what other-
historically accurate too, right?
Die
They're
Hard.
trying
Yeah, that
to
was a good
show
film.
that.
I'm not a huge Die Hard fan.
Die Hard was awesome.
Cobra I like because it's so bad. But films like 300, films like that, films like The Fast and the Furious. I saw. You know
on.
what? I made
Those are low
I made a
tier.
horrible mistake.
300 was.
And by the way, I want to know who out there outside of the Chinese market is watching Too Fast, Too Furious. Why?
I know.
Why do I
It's
have
them.
to pass a
There's
Hobbs
a
and
lot
Shaw
of
cutout
Adderall
every
fueled
time I
talk
go to the
get-
Cineplex?
See, you can't time code around this. It would, be like 50 time codes. So you just got to hear like
Just take this as of an example of how pilled up he is.
Exactly.
And the
I
whole-
mean, anything that pops into his head, he veers to
there
that
was
direction
some
and that
parts
direction.
of this where he was like remembering something he was talking about like 30 minutes ago, and then would just randomly
The
start in the middle of
synapses.
a
I mean,
sentence,
oh my
like-
God, you should see. I saw like a thing of his brain that the doctor showed me. It was lit up like Iraq. Here,
I want to hold someone responsible. But some people watch that. It's just not my thing.
here we go.
And I think that a lot of men are guilted where they think romantic comedy is just something that they shouldn't watch. I enjoy romantic comedies far more than action films. There's a difference between romantic comedies and chick flicks. And
I need you to hear that. There's a difference between romantic comedies and chick flicks. Now, we watch all these things. We watch all these shitty movies. We watch all the shitty ones. That one with Seth Rogen and Charlize Theron, where they... So that's what I think he's talking about when we hear this. But he's going to give an example of a romantic comedy that he really liked. Him and his wife loved it. It's different than a chick flick. Okay, let's hear some more.
am I the only one who actually...
No,
holds
it's
this
a big
opinion?
difference.
I like some.
Would you prefer to watch a movie like a I don't know, Too Fast, Too Furious, or a good romantic comedy? Wow.
Good romantic comedy.
I think good is the key
You
word.
like
though.
Transformers 4, so
Fast
let's
and
go
Furious are
to...
garbage
They're on
movies.
44
Well,
now.
no, because
so.
I mean, generally speaking, a good romantic comedy, it's like it's good acting, it's very well written.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow,
It's
listen
fun.
to this. Good acting, very well written.
Do you guys have your notepads out? Because now's a good time to take out these notepads
Yeah.
and write down a few keywords.
So we're talking a romantic comedy, not a chick flick. We're talking good acting, good writing. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, something
cry at
the
the
meaning
end?
behind it. And I'm not thinking there's anything wrong with like popcorn flicks like Too Fast. Well, actually, there's everything wrong with popcorn flicks like Too Fast, Too Furious.
Are these words coming out of your mouth?
Fuck is this loser?
Do you understand the words that are coming out
In
of
my
my mouth?
defense, I made it. There's only half an hour to go before I started my speech started slurring. I want
You've
that
done so
look
much
at the
better
clock.
this
You
year.
Irish, you lush Mick.
Yes, I
adore
want
it.
that to be clear. But yes, there's nothing so particularly wrong with the popcorn flicks. But yeah, romantic comedy, you could actually like, you know.
You know what bothers me so much about the microphone whacking?
Okay.
Is that you
Did
know
we
that...
fast forward here? Did we get enough?
you just have to get through his.
Oh, we got to keep playing.
I mean,
well, you tell me. Do we keep playing? I'm just asking, like, technically, do
you
we
can keep
playing
playing,
it?
probably.
Okay, let's keep listening.
material was written by a cat person.
Well,
Like they just assumed.
Yeah, we're going back. Yeah,
Not
Joel's
only
a
that they
cat
were
person
dressed
now.
as cats,
Yeah.
but someone
I
was
own
sitting there,
a
some
cat.
angry lesbian cat lady was like,
Yeah.
you know what would be really funny? If they pat the microphone with their paws,
Yeah, sure.
and then they
Because
do it
they're
19
cats.
more
High
times.
brain.
Someone
Because
bring
they're
out
cats.
David Letterman so that
Just let him-
he can be a salve to our pain with his Oprah Uma material.
Stop.
Oh, ow.
And now you've got this guy, and this could be Shia LaBeouf's fucking co-star.
And if you haven't seen it,
Here.
See,
now he's hitting the micro. I mean, really,
They
it's tough
did
to
a
get
bit
through.
like 20 minutes ago where the cats people
Yeah,
on
we don't
stage
need to
bad at the
explain.
microphone, but his mind jumped back to that
Yes.
20 minutes ago because he's just so high.
So he's imitating something he saw on the Oscars, but instead of his co-host just letting Crowder talk about it, he's going like this with the microphone. I mean, it's really driving everyone fucking crazy.
It's about to come up.
Here we go.
Yikes.
Veronica.
Jeez.
I hope you turned down the microphone so we didn't blast the ears
Not
out.
at all.
I
All of our
tried.
viewers.
Nope.
So let me go through
Sorry
some of my
about that.
favorite romantic comedies.
Okay.
I think this year, a film that is very underrated. Very
Listen to
underrated.
this.
Brodigan, I believe, is the only other person who saw Brittany Runs a Marathon.
Right.
Very underrated.
Is on Amazon.
Wow, Brittany runs a marathon, and this is how you know it's not a joke. This was planned. They came up with graphics for it. He wrote down his top 5 romantic comedies for guys. His top one, Brittany Runs a Marathon, Amazon Originals. Let's hear what he has to say about this film.
Get your notepad out.
And really pay attention here.
Very underrated. Brodigan, I believe, is the only other person who saw Brittany Runs a Marathon.
Right.
Very underrated.
Is
Just
on
wait.
Amazon. If you haven't seen it, please, I want you to go watch it. Or if you have watched it, tweet me at SCrowder. Maybe we can read some
S.
opinions
Crowder.
from you guys. Tweet me at SCrowder. What did you think? It is remarkable, that film. It's a girl.
It is remarkable, that film. Now, I'm going to let him continue, but we wrote down the name of this film. We had never heard of it before. We were watching this live. We go, we got to see this movie. And what did we do? Well, after the Oscars, we went and watched Brittany Runs a Marathon so that you don't have to. And holy Cho Sung-wee, you're not going to believe how negatively bad this film was. And we watch them all. I mean, we really watch them all. And we watch bad ones too. And we watch these cheap, shitty movies and we laugh at them and we pretend that they're funny, but we're hate watching. We made it 40 minutes in. We had to turn this off. It was not a romantic comedy. There was no romance in the movie. Would you like to hear what the movie's about? I'm not kidding. An overweight woman's weight loss struggle. It was a drama about this overweight woman who lives in New York. She struggled with her weight, so she starts running marathons, loses the weight, and it's just a drama about this experience of her losing weight.
She does get a guy along the way.
There is, but it's not a romantic comedy. There's no laughs. It's not a comedy. It's not like you're watching Jimmy Fallon and Drew Barrymore go to the Cubs game. This is it's like watching the show Girls, taking out all the jokes. This is like an SJW-driven film. So we're watching this going, we're sitting there, and we gave it 40 minutes. We're going, what could Crowder have possibly seen in this movie to make him say, it's remarkable, it's one of the best movies of the year? And I think we found out what connected with Stephen S. Let's just hear him describe the movie a little bit more.
Okay.
And then we're going to play you a clip. 4 minutes into this movie, we see why Crowder might have liked it. Okay? Check this out.
If you haven't seen it, please, I want you to go watch it. Or if you have watched it, tweet me at SCrowder. Maybe we can read some opinions from you guys. Tweet me at SCrowder. What did you think? It is remarkable, that film. It's a girl who starts off overweight. And this actress, by the way, is really funny. I've seen her in quite a few
No,
things.
she's not. What's the actress's name?
I only know her as
Just
Jillian
grab it.
from Workaholics.
Look it up for us, because she is like, she's
Jillian
one of.
Bell.
Say it again.
Jillian Bell.
And where have we seen her? She's this awful. Pull up a picture of her so that people could see. This awful woman, who has been like the third friend in shitty movies. I think she was on Parks and Rec. Was she? You'll see. She's like this terrible woman. I mean, any man would fucking despise seeing this woman. Here she is. Have you seen this actress? Look at this. This is the star. Hey, Google Images, they won't let you.
She kind of looks like Michaela Peterson in a couple of those pics.
Don't think that at all. I understand what you mean, but remember, we got people listening to audio. I don't want them thinking Michaela Peterson.
Oh, okay.
She is this, I hope people could see. I can't expand anymore. Google.
I think people know her.
Okay, good. People know her. Just look her up if you can. Her name is Jillian Bell. It's very important that you see this. There she is. Big picture of her. This is the woman he enjoys. To me, if this woman's in a movie, I don't want to see the movie. I don't even know anything about her. I don't like movies with people like this in them. So let's hear a little bit more and then wait till you see what he likes.
I think she was in This
She's
Is
a
the
good
End. And was it
character
Date Night or Ladies
Yes.
Night? Which one was Date? There's Ladies
Date
Night.
Night. I think she was in
Ladies
Date
Night Out? Single Moms? One of those ones where there's
Oh,
dancing and a
something.
montage.
Office Christmas Party too.
Okay, hold on. We'll keep going with romantic, but I want to see if there's anything here. There really hasn't been that much political tonight, has there?
So there he is. That's the movie he likes. Remember, Parasite, and we'll show you
He
clips
talks
after.
more about it if you
Yeah,
want to
we'll
go
pull
back
that
to it
off. We'll
after.
pull that off. But he talks about Parasite, not worth the price of admission, disgusting. I would never watch this movie. Boo. They all scream that it won the Best Picture
We can show that
award.
after.
We'll show it after. So we want to show you the movie he did like. This is so weird. Again, we scanned through this whole movie trying to find out what it could have possibly been. This is the only explanation. Here it is. It's on Amazon. It's free. It's a very low-budget movie. It's not shot well. It's not directed well. It is not written well, I swear to God. Not just a movie I didn't like, so I'm trashing it.
Every scene, it's like so boring that you can't even.
It's like a student film.
Yeah, where you like
student
can't follow
film.
what
It
they're
looks
saying.
like they had a budget of $10,000. But here is what I think he liked. Let's see. Here she is. Look at this big fat lady. Look at this. Oh, it's doing that thing. Okay, so she's going to go visit the doctor now. Watch this. Here's the big fat lady.
What brings you in today?
Here.
I have a hard time focusing.
You get enough sleep every night?
How much is enough?
6 to 8 hours.
Oh, way more than that. That's not the problem.
Okay, she's at the doctor's office. She's getting her ears checked by the doctor, big fat lady, and he goes, what brings you in here today? She goes, I'm having trouble concentrating. Okay? Let's see the rest.
But I had a friend who was also just very out of it, and she was prescribed, what is it? Adderall? And
Adderall! It's a movie about a girl who wants to get on Adderall. I'm not making this up.
What kind of shit did they put you on when they put you on ADHD medication?
You know, the basic like Adderall stuff like that.
Oh, so they put you on Adderall?
I've taken it, and I don't take it every day because I never want to be dependent on it. But
How often do you take it?
I don't know.
A couple times a week?
Yeah, probably.
We watched and we found. You want to hear that again? This Amazon player, it's hard to do my pauses on it, so I'll back that up for you. Listen to this.
I had a friend who was also just very out of it, and she was prescribed, what is it? Adderall? And now she's very alert.
You know, some people abuse Adderall
Oh!
for recreational purposes.
What? Yeah. That's crazy.
So there it is, and that's about the funniest scene in the movie. There's no jokes
Yeah,
after
like
this.
that makes it look like there might be
There-
jokes,
that it
but
might
the
be
rest
funny.
of the movie
It's not.
is so dull.
And we're not saying they attempted comedy and we didn't like it. We're saying they didn't even attempt comedy. They didn't write jokes.
Like,
It wasn't a
skip
comedy.
to any scene and it'll be
Yeah.
so boring.
So there it is. And he loved this movie, and it is a straight up chick flick. I would say a guy can't watch. This is a movie for Lena Dunham to watch.
Like, just play this scene
Yeah,
for 2
here you
seconds.
go. Look.
I don't know, 22 YouTube videos by this girl who's like 4'11", and she has a full-blown
A Chinese
lazy
person
eye,
is
and
in
she
it?
has sponsorship deals. I mean, like, I'm just confused and annoyed.
What a slut. We hate her.
Is being annoyed stupid of me?
This is kind of like watching Parasite, to be
You want
honest.
a drink?
Okay. You see how
This is like the movie.
and they'll do scenes like this that go on for days. Where
Like
it's
a
just two
10-minute
people
scene
talking. I was falling asleep. I was going, Jules, turn the damn thing off.
We thought it must have been nearly over, and we clicked in it and it had only been on
Yeah.
for like 40
40
minutes.
minutes.
and
It was
we
only
had to stop.
halfway. I said, no. If you got to ask to see where that timeline's at, it's too long.
But we did skim through the rest to see what the rest was about, and it's literally just about this fat chick who
Fat chick.
decides to
It's
run
not
a marathon, and that's it.
anti-PC. It's pro-PC. It's not like some anti-SJW movie. Okay, let's get on with this Crowder stuff.
But listen to the rest of what he says about it, because now that you
there's
know
more
the movie,
now.
yes,
There's more at 250 still?
Yeah, you can just keep
Okay,
playing
let's
it.
just keep playing it. Listen to this. He's going to get back to that movie.
Oh, surprising.
What is this?
Growing up, I was really influenced
know.
by the work of Pedro Almodovar.
Hi, guys.
Oh, that's matter.
Oh, boy.
It's a Spanish person.
Oh
my God, it's
gosh.
Brodigan.
Whoa.
So Brodigan gets drunk and he becomes a little racist.
He's gonna get back to it.
racist.
Here we go.
The racist Pope.
Now, to
We
be
didn't
clear,
know
we're
that.
not saying
was
all
a racist
Spanish
Pope.
people don't matter.
No, just who she's talking about.
Okay, good.
You don't even know who she's talking
So
about.
Brittany
though.
runs a marathon. So people who haven't
Here
seen
we
it,
go.
it starts off a woman who's overweight,
Right.
whose doctor says we need to get you healthy, and she says, "But all bodies are beautiful, right?"
See, he
Yeah, we need to
remembers
get you
the
healthy.
doctor scene.
And she even makes the joke. I think you missed the point of these Dove commercials.
Yeah.
So it really is like they take some shots at the Fat Pride movement.
Good.
They do not take shots at the fat. He got this movie all wrong. He watched the scene with the doctor, and when it goes on, there's this doctor. He goes, "You know what? You're a little overweight. You should really look into that." But it's a scene making the doctor look like a dick.
Yes.
Crowder rewrote this scene in his head thinking that this movie is about fat shaming the woman. It is not. The movie is about how hard it is to be a fat girl and the struggles.
Yes.
But in Crowder's mind, he must have been fueled up on that Adderall while watching
But
this
to be
with his
fair,
wife.
It was so poorly written that you couldn't even barely tell what
But
it was
I
about.
could tell.
Yes,
we do
of
know
course.
it's not some secret anti-PC movie that he likes. And even if that's true, so that's how Crowder picks his movies. If they're anti-PC or pro-PC, everything's divided up by that, huh?
Yep.
Yikes. He is so fucking out of it, bro. Let's just show that Parasite part. This is 352.
Yes.
All right.
352.30.
Now, if you've seen Parasite, you know this movie shouldn't be offensive to anyone. Okay?
It's great.
352.30. 352.30.
It's almost
okay.
at the end.
Here we go. Okay, here's Parasite.
Never were truer
They're
words
announcing
spoken.
it. Little Chinese guy.
Parasite.
Oh gosh,
You need to
Parasite
know.
is just not worth the price of admission. And not
No one's ever said this. Is like me saying Martin Scorsese's Irishman was a giant flop and it ruined his career.
Michael is upon us.
But that's even more.
True.
He goes, "Oh, Parasite, not even worth the price of admission." But he's never seen it. Have you ever heard anything like this? And he's not like me, where you could get away with something like this. So he hates fucking Asian people so much that he just hates a movie that's Asians.
Yep.
That's crazy. Listen to this.
Never were truer words spoken.
Yeah.
Oh, Parasite.
Oh gosh,
You need to
Parasite
know.
is just not worth the price of admission. And not because it's foreign, it's just bad.
What?
And it's foreign.
I mean, you know.
And it's foreign. And then they're going to sit here and when people call their show racist, they go, "How are we racist?" At least go, "Yeah, maybe. You'll never find out." I mean, they get so offended. If anyone even dares to say that they're racist. So offended. Listen, I don't have a problem with being racist. You guys know that. But if someone goes, "Mike's racist," I go, "You'll never know."
Oh my God.
I don't go, "How am I racist?" How? Well, you said the N-word about 72,000 times this season. So I don't like this, "How am I racist?" Because then it's like, okay, so is everything, you're just playing with reality here?
I liked, was it Roberto Fellini? Life is Beautiful? Was it Roberto Fellini?
All right, here we go.
sure
Best
that one.
picture.
Listen, here it comes.
Not Parasite, not Parasite, not Parasite.
There go, not Parasite,
The
not Parasite.
Vietnamese.
Parasite.
No! No! Come on!
Why do we do this every year?
Why do we do this every year?
What's wrong?
They're mistaken. This shows how stupid and out of it they are. They're mistaken Parasite for some woke-ass bullshit fucking Chinese movie, right? And we've had those. Why do we do this every year?
Stop throwing things at me.
Come on!
Freaking what?
Seriously!
Come on!
Damn you, Oscar!
Oh, yeah, and everyone in the room agree. I mean, whatever Crowder comes in and tells them, they all agree with.
This guy in the gold, especially. For
This guy,
something
this
about
producer.
This guy
Yeah.
really rubs me. the
He
wrong
is
way.
fully Christian. He's offended by swears and nudity and porn
Ooh, I
offends
hate
him. And, he's one of those guys.
The English language.
Here.
What the? I'm sorry, what the fuck?
Winning
Okay, I've calmed down.
Son of a...
Everyone okay?
I'm not okay. Oh.
I would have rather cats.
Cats
Wow.
almost won.
I would have rather had Cats win than Parasite, just because the family's Korean.
I mean,
Look at
good
it.
for
This
them,
is-
but
this
son
is
of a
garbage.
gun.
This is-
I mean,
This is a farce.
You know what sucks is that Tarantino is going to win Best Picture for another film that he doesn't
And it's
deserve.
not this one.
Yeah. Like,
Right, yeah.
was it Denzel with Training Day?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
they give it to
What was it they gave it to him for? He didn't win for Malcolm X, so they gave it to him for
Anyways.
Training Day.
So there it is.
But then he tweeted.
Oh, this is the best part. This is the icing on the cake. And this is the end of our story here. This is so good. So, and I mean, I think everyone's on the same page. Parasite doesn't have to be your favorite movie. Maybe you like Joker better than Parasite. I've never met anyone that's like, oh, Parasite, please.
It's universally
Get that the fuck out.
liked.
Everyone liked the fucking film Parasite. And everyone in that movie deserves
An award.
a round of applause. They were great people. The director's a nice guy. All the people in the movie are nice, good people. It was shot beautifully. Nobody's complaining about no Parasite. So look at the tweet he puts out. Now,
Click the first one first. So
show me.
just the link above that, what you just clicked.
Oh, okay. Here.
There.
Yeah, look at this.
So he tweets this right after Parasite 1.
Okay, and we're showing a screenshot of his tweet because this tweet has been deleted. Look at this. Nothing more pathetic than deleting a tweet like this. Watch this. Steven Crowder tweets, "You've got to be kidding me. I would have rather Cats won than Parasite. Hashtag Crowder Oscars." Now,
He got so much hate in the replies to this tweet, with even people being like, I'm your fan, man, but Parasite was actually really good.
every comment was against him and going, Crowder, you're totally off on this. So much so that he deleted his tweet, backpedaling out of what's called fan fear.
Yep. And if you
Wow.
want to see some of it, in the second link that you just clicked,
Yeah.
he posted this clip of them reacting to the win, and even in those replies, people are like, man, I'm a fan of you. But
Look at this. I like Change My Mind, his segment, but this is just dumb. I guarantee they didn't see the movie and they're just mad because it's foreign and they don't like subtitles. And here's one of the guys. The Oscar goes to the only person who isn't white. They're white. They're more white than they are black. Crowder wants to be a famous person so badly. He derides Hollywood elites, but would rather trade his left nut to get into the club.
But the other tweet that he deleted, like every reply
Everyone was
like,
against
come on,
it.
man.
So there it is. That's your Stephen S. Crowder, huh? Ooh, you gotta make sure you turn down that volume knob. We'll be right back. I gotta go take a quick semi-annual drain.
And I gotta go run a marathon.
Ooh, yeah, lose some of that poundage. All right, well, I want to get that drain song. We've been doing I Have to Make. I'm sick of hearing Josh Denny's voice. What do we got? Drain?
Yeah, I love Drain.
Drain.
I don't have a low flow level toilet.
We'll be right
I keep
back.
my toilet water almost up to where the seat is.
Let's go!
It's like an infinity pool. Okay, that's how high I keep the water. You go, how does the water not fall off? Okay, it's an illusion. It looks over the rest of the bathroom. It's beautiful.
Yes.
I must piss. I don't shit.
I don't shit, man.
I had to go.
No.
Drain.
I don't shit, man.
I had to go.
No.
Drain.
To the bathroom.
I must drain.
To the bathroom.